Hold on. Good evening and welcome to FQTV's coverage of this NPL clash between the 7th placed Gold Coast Knights and the 3rd placed Peninsula Power. We're at the Croatian Sports Centre tonight. Gold Coast, of course, playing host to this one in what is an exciting clash. My name is Josh Shonafinger. I'm going to be taking you through this one. Of course, some quite large news on the eve of this match with Gold Coast head coach Scott McDonald announcing that he's going to be stepping down from the role that he's had such great success in for many years. He'll remain at the club as the director of football, of course, but no longer leading this team. In fact, it'll be David Abella who takes the reins for the remainder of the season. Both sides looking pretty much full strength here tonight. The Power lost Kane Gibbs to an injury on Wednesday night in their 1-0 win over Olympic FC. But otherwise, both of these teams need a win. Peninsula Power have won their last 3 in the league, whereas the Gold Coast Knights, well, they've lost their last 3 in the league. Here are the two captains. Of course, we've got Michael McGowan from the Peninsula Power and Luke Kroll from the Gold Coast Knights, both wearing the number 6. It'll be the home side, the Knights, kicking to the right of your screen to kick this one off. For the Knights, they've played 14 games, they've won 6 this year, sitting on 20 points, right in the middle of that NPL table. Will the change of coach turn around their fortunes this season? The Peninsula Power, they've won 8 games from their 15 so far. They're sitting on 27 points, and they have the best goal difference in the competition. Only 5 points shy of top spot, so a win here tonight will certainly put them in contention for that outright position, with not too many games left in this season. Yes, we've had a lot of rescheduled matches and a fixture from hell, really, but we're getting to that stage where there's not many games left now. Every minute remaining of this season is crucial. So let's get this one underway. It's the Knights taking on the Power. It's at the very friendly time slot of 5:15, so I reckon we'll have a decent crowd in here tonight as well for the Knights. Here is Walters with a good start on the ball, tucking it into the middle, but Kovac, he gets onto it, and those watching on Wednesday night will remember him as the only goal scorer in the 1-0 win over Olympic FC. He was the one who broke that deadlock. 3rd straight win for the Power, that was. They've won 4 of their last 5, including 3 on the trot. Finding some good form and some good results at the right stage of the season. Inman loses the ball in the middle. Ale, well, he also loses the ball. Both sides looking to just take their time here. Leighton now is forced to move quickly. Was there a foul in the middle on Woolley? No, says the referee. And the clean-up work is done by Brown. There's the captain McGowan with that trusty left down the line. Kovac tries this, but it's pretty well defended by Martin, and he goes all the way back to Saliada, who decides to get it out of that region, which is a good result. Makwase misses one and loses his footing. We'll keep a close eye on that. The conditions on the Gold Coast and in southern Queensland in general have been spectacular of late, so no wet weather to speak of, which is a welcome relief for this league at least. Another long ball goes nowhere. Is Walters onside? No is the answer. That's the first offside of the evening tonight. I'm sure it won't be the last. Stokes gives it across to McGowan. He gets some pressure. Now knocked into the middle. Inman feeds it out to Borg. He's going to be on that right side tonight. But well taken there by Joseph. And now Phelps can send Gray on his way. Woolley again taken down. Which way is this one going? It's going the way of the Knights. He's saying the studs went up. Plenty of direction coming from the sidelines, as you can hear in the effects microphone. Salidar's kick goes nowhere. Now Dice has a bit of work to do. He's going to use Martin. All the way back to the keeper. Oh, that's a nice turn by Leighton. Made it look like he had more time than he actually did. Now over to Inman. He's got Walters in the middle. Pretty well defended there by Stokes. Kicked it away. And Gray can keep it in here. Yeah, it's going the Knights' way. Kokoyo with the throw. Yeah, nice little run here. Finds Leighton. Barry. Gray's got it out wide now. Got a couple options in the middle. Instead, feeds it back to Ale. Velado. Will he go across? No, all the way back to Stokes. Oh, off Walters. This could work for the Knights. Brown onto Walters. He's got the pace. Was he fouled? Yes, he was. I think we're going to see a booking here. Oh, boy, Singh. Stokes really had no choice but to take the contact there. And that is a monumental decision early in this game. A long way from the box, but it's that last defender rule, isn't it? Didn't look like a particularly nasty challenge, but by the letter of the law, that might be the right call. So 6 minutes into this game, and the Peninsula Power are a player down. Slade Stokes has to go. He's going to have an early shower tonight. And how does that change the context of this match? Wow. Marquez still had a lot of work to do as well, even if he did defeat or get past Stokes there. Anyway, we need to focus on Akbari's free kick now. Looking for Martin there, but headed away. Still bodies in the middle for the Knights. Walters at the drop of the ball. And knocked out of there. So Ross Stokes was in the centre of defence, so we're going to see a bit of a reshuffle down back, I would imagine, for the Power. God, boy, that's that. What a gift for David Abella in his first match in charge in his new role. Thurtell comes out and takes that with confidence. We know the Power, they won't stop attacking though. they're just wide that way. They love to score. As I said off the top, they've got the best goal difference in the competition. And Kovac. Well, he scored twice in the last couple of games. So he's a good place to start. Back to Ale. Gowan looking for Makwase. Is he onside? Double teamed. Gets it into the box. Martin can clear though. That ball's got too much on it. And Velado, always cool, but gives it away. Now Marquez Walters, I think he might be offside. Yep. He was. It was the right call. Because the ball wasn't actually meant to go to him. I think Brown was trying to control this. And it just, fortuitously, or rather, perhaps not so much, fell into Walters' lap and he was in an offside position. So perhaps the Power getting away with one there. This one out of play. Josh Woolley. Might see someone like Woolley into a more defensive position now that Stokes is out of the game. Makwase in the middle. Had no support, no one to kick to. He was in a dangerous position there for the cutback. Now down the line, and we have the Knights. They can look to really spread the defence of the Power here. Walters. Tucked up in the corner. Battle with Phelps. There's a lot of shirt tugging going on, and we're going to see a goal kick. So really good defence, you have to say there, from Phelps, Joshua Phelps. It's going to be those little wins. They're going to have to... Of course, there's going to be a bit more action between these two sides in the next few weeks. They play off in the semi-finals of the Queensland Cup. That's on August 6th that those two will be duking it out again, although that one will be at... Oh yeah, that one will also be here at the Croatian Sports Centre. So a Queensland Cup clash to look forward to from these two. That's a bit under a month's time. Both sides out of the Kappa Pro Series. The 22nd. So that's not far away either. Intercepted by Gray. Joseph, looping ball. Whose head did that come off? Off Makwase, so we're going to have a goal kick. No clear-cut chances yet. Bit over 10 minutes into this one, but of course the crucial, if you're just joining us, Slade Stokes was given a straight red for his challenge on Marquez Walters in the 6th minute. He was the last defender. Walters looked to chip the ball over him. And Stokes took the body contact, took him down, and the referee had no hesitation in giving his decision, which was the straight red. So a fair handicap for the Power here tonight. Here's Dice. Cutting inside with power. Oh. And still going. Into the box now. Who can he find? He's got Edmund. Shot was deflected. Or blocked. And now he goes down, but no foul, says the ref. We've got an injury perhaps. Let's have another look at it. Oh, yes, he's just twisted an elbow, an ankle or a knee perhaps. So fingers crossed for Braden Inman that it's nothing too serious. But there's been plenty of action at this end. To the right-hand side of your screen so far tonight. And it feels like one of those nights where we could have a couple of goals or two to enjoy as well. So stick with us here on FQTV. Plenty of action still to come. Inman's back on his feet. He is going to have to move to the sidelines though because he's received some medical attention. But with any luck, it looks like he'll be back on in no time. And we're back in action. Saliadar, Martin, Leighton. Nice slow build up here from the Knights. They know they don't have to rush things. They've got the advantage of one extra player as well. How do they take advantage of that? Over on to the left where Borg has it. Kokoyo. And now Kroll, the captain. Into the middle to Brown. Over to Akbari. Now Dace, he's on the overlap. His control, his touch wasn't fantastic. Appeals for handball against Kovac in the box. And the Knights desperately want a corner kick. That's what the linesman has called. So we're going to have a corner kick, the first of the game. It may have unintentionally come off Kovac's hand there, but the referee deemed that was okay, and then the ball rolled over the line. So the linesman is giving it a corner kick. The right decision has been made there. It's a low cross. Kwase got there first. Play on, says the referee. Dace, who started well on the right-hand side there. Akbari. Now whipped in. Who's in the middle? Kroll's there. Walters is there. He turns, he shoots, sits around the corner. But it came off some blue, so we're going to have another one from the corner. Inman's had his ankles and his knees checked out. He's okay to continue, and he's going to take this set piece. Who can he find? This is a high looping ball. Leighton, hands in the back, I think. Foul on Kovac. And the Power are going to get away from this one unscathed. So as I mentioned, it's been 3 matches without any points in the league for the Gold Coast Knights. Losses to the Power on June 28, Olympic FC and the Brisbane Roar. In fact, the last time they scored in the league was June 21 against Brisbane City. They won that one 5-2. Marquez Walters with a hat-trick that night. And tonight, with a player advantage from pretty much the start of the game, they've got a golden opportunity to get back on the score sheet in the league. Got a player down. I think it's Max Brown. Not sure what happened there, but he's back on his feet. And Ale, always creating. Always looking for those dangerous balls. This is knocked down the line for Walters. Oh, Leighton gives it away. Joseph goes for goal. Seliadar wasn't far enough off his line, but it was not a bad. Far away. I mean, that's why he has been the most prolific scorer in Queensland this year with 26 goals across all competitions. 10 of those coming in the NPL, Nia Joseph. He's had that knack. He knows where the goals are and he knows how to put them away. And if he gets a half chance tonight, you do feel like you will have to take it for the power's sake. But a long way left in this one so far. We're just about 20 minutes into it. Already had a red card and an injury stoppage, a couple of corners, a couple of decent shots. We are all set for a classic game here tonight. Marquez Walters can't get it through to Akbari. Card to Michael McGowan and he's not happy. Did he get in there second to that? He believes that he did. Now he is the captain. He has to keep his cool here. He's got a big job tonight to lead his side. He is in the book. Crowd calling for a card of a different colour. Just trying to listen in there. The effects mic doing a great job, and the crowd is hushed as well. Everybody wants to hear this conversation. Unfortunately, we're not quite getting it all. Referee and captain there. It did seem initially that the referee was going to call play on because he took a while to blow that whistle, but once he did, that yellow was out of his pocket in a flash. Certainly not McGowan's first yellow of his career, and it won't be his last either. But this is a super dangerous position. Max Brown standing over the ball. 4 in the wall. Does he go for glory? He does. Zertel was awake to it. And well held by the power keeper. Made it look like he might be coming in board with those head movements, but the keeper was up to the challenge. Here's Ale. Makwaso. Kovac. Dias does well. That's going to be a great battle tonight between those two. Akbari wins the ball back really well, but then given away. Velado goes inboard. Makwase approaches the D. Goes for the shot. It's blocked. And now Leighton can clean up his earlier mistake. Although given away again, Velado wins it back. And the power with a little sniff here. Inboard. Leighton up the ground to Inman, and now letting Walters run at the ball. Phelps is there. Wins another important one-on-one, does Josh Phelps. Really important stuff. Velado to Joseph. Now to Gray, and back to Joseph. And he's right, Makwase. He's going to cut inboard. Goes right across to Reese Gray. He's inside the box almost. On his left. Flies over the top. That's the Power's first shot of the night. I mean, really impressive build-up. Again, we don't want to harp on it too much, but they are playing one man down here. That looked very fluent. From the team in blue. Borg. Kroll. It was a strong start to the season for the Knights. They won their first 3. They won 4 of their first 5. But since that opening block of 5 matches, they've only won 2 of the next 9. Here's Walters. Inman all the way across the dice. Comes inboard. Walters was there. That was the play. But well defended. We're going to have a corner kick. So yeah, things started off so brightly for the Knights, and things have just taken a bit of a downward turn since that opening block, but there's still time, and the gap between where they're sitting in 7th and where the Power are sitting in 3rd is only 7 points. Oh, what has happened there? Akbari jumped on the ball. The referee called play on, and then it went out of bounds for a throw in. Interesting play there. Kovac long down the line. Martin's going to mop this up. The Knights still have 7 NPL matches after this one. The Power have 6. Joseph is offside. Gokoyo. Leighton. Classe read that well, but couldn't bring it under his control. For the Power in the league, it's been almost the opposite story. They won their first 2 games and then went 6 without a win. 2 losses and 4 draws scattered in there. Since then, though, it's been happy days. 6 wins out of 8 games. His player in the middle or finding the back post. Nice build up. Was he going for goal? Looked like it. Kovac knew it was missing. Walters looks disappointed in the middle. Gray goes long. Oh, well won. Really well done by Kroll. Woolley. And here's Joseph. He turns, faces goal, gets through. Makwase 1-2. Back to Makwase. The shot's blocked. And now Joseph pleading pleading to the referee for something, for anything. Lots and lots of red shirts there defending. There was a small clip from Borg, perhaps. Maybe not enough to warrant a penalty, though. And the Power are going to get their first corner of the night. A dangerous left foot of Josh Woolley's going to take it. And both sides creating chances here. It's good to see. Two high-quality sides here. On a great night on the Gold Coast. Flicked in, really close to the keeper. Booted away from Dias. And down in the Walters direction, who loves to run at the defenders. Bumped off the ball, he gets it back. Walters, has he done enough? And what's the decision? Is it an offside call? Gee, the bump came from Gray. He got back to his feet. They had the shot. Line to Walters, don't they? They just know that he can create something out of anything, even if he's got two defenders on him. He's had a good season, Walters. 8 goals in the league. 15 in all competitions. Makwase went down there. This one, can Inman get there? Yes, he can. He keeps it in really well. Akbari. Dace. Gives it back to Akbari, who's now in the box. He's got Velado for company. Back to Dace. Doesn't get there. Brown shoots wide. Corner. Must have been a solid deflection. It's their 4th corner of the night. And the Power, we're half an hour in now. They've managed to withhold so far, being a player down. And that's an interesting little manoeuvre there from McGowan, just to put the ball in his own net. Walters looking really dangerous. So too Inman and Brown. They've started well. Flicked in towards the back. Kovac with the clearing header, and well, Brown very disappointed to give away the ball there. As we touched on off the top, Scott McDonald no longer the head coach of the Gold Coast Knights, stepping down last night. A statement came out from the club. He's going to continue as the director of football at the club, so he won't be completely lost to the Knights. Under his leadership, 2 championships, 2 premierships, and 1 Kappa Pro Series Cup. And in 2023, they won all 3. They won the treble. A memorable season for the Knights, and he's left a fair old legacy at this club. A former Socceroo. Big shoes for David Abella to step into. But it's a challenge he will be relishing, no doubt. This one's over the back. Play on, says the referee. Makwase running at the defenders. Where does he go? Kroll does well. Stops him. The referee just telling the players to calm it. Plenty of feeling in this one, no doubt about that. If you've just joined us, Slade Stokes red carded in the 6th minute of the game. And Michael McGowan yellow carded in the 20th, which had a few Knights supporters calling for straight red as well. Here's Max Brown with the cross. Walters header. It's blocked. Dias is there. And I think Thurtal got a really good save on that to prevent that going into his own net. Walters jumped well. His header was just a bit low. And this one flew over the bar, but only after a deflection. The Knights are getting ever closer. It's their 5th corner already tonight. And they've had 3 shots, which is more than you can say for the Power at the other end. Who's the target here? This is a low corner. Martin was at the back. Got a good look at it too with the volley. Couldn't keep it down though. God, he was all alone, and well, that's going to happen, I suppose. Something's got to give when you're playing one man down. Knights are back in action again on Wednesday. They've got a round 10 rescheduled match against Eastern Suburbs to look forward to. They will have to travel for that one, however. Oh, this one's Joseph. He's into the box. He takes a shot. It flies high and wide. Doesn't need much of a sniff, though. Gray got it to him. He was all alone. Martin did just enough to keep him at bay. And we don't need any reminding just how clinical he can be in front of goal. Dias sounds Akbari on his way. Plenty of space. Cuts it back. There's Coco Yordo. Ball is blocked. Walters. Brown's there. And now Gray clears it. Good little battle there. This is heading back to the Knights though. Dice. Looking for Akbari. Now Leighton. Kovac does well. Makwase's back there, lending a hand. Joseph asking for support. He's got Falado. Normally uses it well. Tries to cut inside Leighton and does. Now where does he go? He's looking for Joseph. That's a beautiful through ball. It's almost weighted perfectly. But Saliadal was awake to it. Moved quickly and got there. On another night, that would have been danger. Akbari now at the other end. The row in. Well done there by Max Brown. Just under 10 minutes left in this first half. Still without a goal, but not without plenty of action. Leighton he's been busy dictating the play and starting attacks. He's had his foot on the ball plenty of times. Borg looking for Inman, but that one's a little too heavy. Gray goes down the line. Joseph keeps it in. No foul. Cuts back in board and goes all the way across to Ethan Kovac. He's got plenty of space now. Velado. Thinking, calculating. Back to Kovac. Things tightening up now for the Power on this side of the field. Can't get past Shelford Dias, who does really well, and the back heel. Joseph in space, sorry, Gray in space. Back to Woolley. Happy to slow it down a touch here, the Power. Understandably too. Kokoyo. Back to Martin. Now Leighton. Back to Kokoyo. Who does he look for? He's got Brown in the middle. All the way across to Leighton, who has to stretch. Gray uses his body and uses it really well. Wins himself the throw in. Makwase and Joseph combining. Oh, lovely touch. Lovely touch from Nia Joseph. What's next? Finds Kovac. He's a genuine chance for the Power. There. That was brilliant from Joseph, wasn't it? Just wonder if that ball was placed a little bit further in front of Kovac. Might have been able to get inside the box and use Makwase at the back post, but nonetheless, promising signs from the Power. And just a delightful little flick up and semi-juggle from Joseph. It's good to watch. And as we sort of flagged, just because they're one player down doesn't mean they're going to go into their shell here. The Power want to score. They haven't conceded in the league since June 21, in fact. That's punched away by Saliadar really well. And now a long cross in, and Saliadar does it again. Power ball. So yeah, since that 4-1 loss to the Wynnum Wolves on June 28, the Power have gone 2-0 win over the Knights. Of course, that was on June 28 at AJ Kelly Park. A 7-0 win over the Gold Coast United, and then a 1-0 win on Wednesday against Olympic FC. So 10 goals for and no goals against. It's been a very impressive record from the Power of late. Oh, that's well done by Phelps. But into the path of Brown, who's got Akbari. Does he shoot? No, he wants to use Dias. Always seems to be there on that position. Back post. Fell into Gray's lap, and after a brief bit of maybe panic, well, he got it out of there. Cleared it well. Closing in on half-time in this one, folks. We are set for a cracking finish in this one. One feels. Both sides might be happy with the whistle here. Obviously the Power will be keen to catch their breath and get set for the second half, but the Knights perhaps will take the chance to reassess where they're at, tweak a few things formation-wise, and really stamp their authority here. Makwase into the box, he's offside though. Just a little too aggressive on that last line, as any good striker should be. And maybe a little unlucky there. Dias inside. Kokoyo and Akbari combining. Oh, that's a nice ball to Akbari. First time, inside Walters, over the top. And Gray is going to move it up the field. Going to go long to Makwase, who... Akbari. Brown. Kokoyo. Resetting here, the Knights. Looking for the right call. Nodded on. Ooh, tricky little back heel from Dice and Kokoyo, matching him with a little juggle on the touchline. Brown. Kokoyo. Yeah, no rush here, the Knights. Taking their time, tiring out the power, switching the play. Now Walters. Comes further up the pitch. Borg, does he get the left boot in? He does. Brown is there in the middle, and McGowan does sensationally well to knock it out. We've got another corner. It'll be the Knights' 6th corner of the half. They have been peppering that end of the ground, but no success so far. So reliable back there, captain Michael McGowan. Inman whips it in. Thurtell rises and holds it. He'll be relieved with that. In the shadows of half-time, he's happy to soak up a few seconds here. Peninsula ball. Be one last attack for the Power. Joseph couldn't keep it in, but Gray's going to have the throw in. Doesn't go for the long one, goes short. Can he find the space to whip it across? No. It's going to be a Knights throw in. That might just about do us for the half, I reckon. Now the referee just wants to have a quick word to Kokoyo, saying, don't get too handsy. Over the back. And booted upfield. Phelps nods it down. Lays under pressure. Inman. Tight quarters on that touchline over there. Brown keeps things moving. Dice. So perhaps the Knights are going to get a crack here, if they want to take it. Borg on his left, whips it in. Phelps, like a brick wall. Gray sends it long to his strikers, but it's knocked back in the other direction. Inman and Akbari happy to take it slow once again. Single play from the captain. Michael McGowan keeps the scores level. You'll see him come across here the first time, and then bang, got his shoulder in the way, it looked like. Inspired stuff. But it does mean with the 7th corner of the half that the Knights do have one really good opportunity here to take to the main break. High ball comes in. A few bodies went down. And Kroll is all smiles off his head and out of play. So although there was the early red card in this one, it hasn't been all one-sided. 5 shots to 3 in favour of the Knights. The Power have had their moments though. In terms of corners though, 7 to 2, it's been pretty one-sided. Here's the whistle. Half-time at the Croatian Sports Centre. Still 0-0 in this one, but we have a great match bubbling away here. Join us again in about 10 or 15 minutes where we pick up the action for the second half. Do hope you can join us then.
Excellence. Is it measured in likes, bottom lines, or the impact we make around us? The things we build, the students we inspire, the care we give.
Baby girl.
At CQ University, we recognise all kinds of excellence. We combine contemporary courses with more choices and real support to empower you to create the success that means more to you. Be with CQU.
How do I feel this time? What's playing off?
Felton Industries is proud to be the official shelter and grandstands partner of Football Queensland. Felton offers a range of premium aluminium grandstands, from elite portable spectator seating to soccer team shelters for players and coaches. Give your fans the best view of the game with Felton's comfortable spectator seating. With sun-safe shelters or powder-coated in your team colours. Whatever your club needs, Felton has a high-quality, low-maintenance seating option to suit. We are the pioneers in Australian-made grandstands and team shelters. Contact Felton today on 1800 834 016 or visit felton.net.au.
Good evening and welcome back to the Croatian Sports Centre for the second half of this NPL clash between the Gold Coast Knights and the Peninsula Power. My name is Josh Shonafinger to take you through what will be an exciting second half with plenty on the line and a deadlock still to break. It is a glorious night in the Gold Coast tonight and conditions really are perfect out there on the pitch. The Peninsula Power, while they are a player down, they lost Slade Stokes in the 6th minute to a straight red card. But the defence of the Power, led by their inspirational captain Michael McGowan, have kept this score deadlocked at 0-0. The Knights, under their new coach David Abella, there will be plenty of expectation to begin this second half. Let's get it underway. The Knights now kicking towards the left of your screen and looking for their first win in their last 4 league matches. No doubt the home crowd getting a little bit more vocal with every minute that passes without a leader. Oh, Marquez, Walters, it looked like there was a push in the back there. That was an easy decision for the referee and the linesman. Definitely 2 hands in the back here from McGowan. Maybe deliberately done. But it means it's a dangerous position to start this second half for the Knights. Both sides have had shots, but no real clear-cut chances, you'd say. Maybe Walters would have had one when he was through on goal, if not stopped by Slade Stokes. But that's behind us now. This is a low cross, and it's not a great delivery, to be fair. Quase's there to belt it out. Shelford Dias, who had a really good first half. Fascinating battle with Ethan Kovac on that side of the field. No substitutes at halftime that we're aware of. Both sides lining up as they did at the end of that first stanza. Dice uses Akbari. No, nice turn. Some sharp footwork there. Looking to come inside the box. Martin now. Walters just was not in the right position for that ball. And now Reece Gray. Oh, sliding challenge from Joseph. Advantage played. Phelps does really well against Walters. He's won a couple of really important one-on-ones against the dangerous striker. But Walters wins it back. Now Akbari's got space. Looking for Brown. Can't get there though. Woolley mops up. Asks for his man. Down the line. It's Nia Joseph, but he's in an offside position. Third of the night for the Power. But you can understand that they will be nudging the line, both Joseph and Kwase, making sure that they have every inch and every centimetre possible. And there have been plenty of long, high balls. Well, for both forward lines, actually. It's been a common ploy tonight. Inside Leighton turns into Kovac's way. Was he brought down? And Velado does well to keep the ball moving. But Martin ensures that it's a Knights ball. Leighton, he had plenty of the ball in the first half. Kokoyo through for Walters almost. Just out of reach of the talented striker. Plenty of support coming from the touchline here. And a smattering of fans around the far side of the ground as well. As I said, conditions could not be more perfect here tonight on the Gold Coast. Crystal clear visibility, just a breath of wind. Whoa, and that looked like a late challenge. Very late challenge. Borg was the man. Referees definitely going to have a word to him here. Was Joseph. Looked like he got him late there. What's the decision? Yellow card is out of the pocket. Quick conference with the linesman as well. And there it is. Cole Borg into the book. Joseph is still down. Hopefully nothing serious for the star striker. But that was a messy challenge from the Knights left back. Thankfully it looks like Joseph's okay. I mean, that's where those shin guards are worth their weight in gold. Borg's going to have to watch his step now, though. He's the first Knights player into the book. Power have McGowan in the book. And, of course, Stokes off the field. Woolley goes long. Straight down the throat of Saliadar. Latham gets there. Was he collected? He was. Ale this time. Is he going to be reprimanded? Let's have a look. It looks like the referee's happy with the warning for this one. Yep. Leighton definitely got there first. Ale's definitely going to have to watch himself now, though. Bit of spice to start the second half. Maybe frustrations from both sides. Potentially for different reasons. Gray gets there before Borg. Ball inside. Slow and steady build up from the Knights. Kokoyo's got space now. Lots of space. Looking for Inman, no good. Kwase turns. Keeps the ball and now uses his pace. Down the line. Inside to Joseph. Touch is not great. Kroll can clear. To get the ball. Gray stretches and does well to control it, preventing any danger. Joseph's got the ball, gets around Dias. Inman comes back for support. Makwase feeds it on though. Joseph's inside the box on his left. Good shot and good save. That was a really good connection there on his left from the top scorer. Just got past Martin, that's all he needed, first time. Fantastic effort. Didn't really challenge Saliadar though, did it? Al does well. Powered it down to Phelps, who did the rest. That cut back just too close to the keeper. He had options in the box. It's a missed chance, and here's Kovac going back in the other direction. Quick feet, one way, this way. It's got Velado turning. And Woolley. Joseph's in the middle, headers. Good, but he was in an offside position, so it counts for nothing. He's shaking his head at the linesman, he can't believe it. Now, down the line looking for Akbari. Phelps keeps it in. Saves his side from a corner. Yeah, Willie, he was almost in an attacking midfield position on Wednesday night against Olympic FC, but given the red card to Slade Stokes, now playing more defensively, and he's done well so far tonight. Here's Akbari inside. McGowan blocks the shot. Walters inside the box. Cleared by Kovac. Gee, another genuine opportunity there for the Knights. McGowan, how many times have we seen it? Prepared to put his body on the line. Saves his side, another goal. Here's Inman, inside now. Akbari shoots. Another good deflection. If you're a Power supporter, that is. This is the 8th corner kick of the night for the Knights. 7 in the first half. None of them bore any real fruit. There were a couple of ordinary entries and a couple of really dangerous ones, but Thurtell, he's been called into the action a few times tonight. This is a good looking entry. Good header. Brown cleared off the line. Now Martin. Akbari's there. Out of play. Goal kick. They had a few bites at the cherry there. Just couldn't get it right. The header from Brown was good. Velado on the line though was in the perfect position. And Akbari, although he was close to goal, he had a lot of players on him. There's Woolley. Now Ale on the right-hand side. Joseph has a lot to do. 3 to beat, really. Gets past one. Forced into the corner, though. Still gets a cross-off. And it was dangerous, but Saliadar, with his big frame, was able to collect that pretty comfortably. Woolley tries to keep it in. Can't, but players will flood forward now on the counter-attack. Loses its immediate danger. Here's Akbari, who's starting to get busy himself. Borg. Still on the pitch and perhaps lucky to be so. That gets through the Brown. Off the post! Fantastic effort from a tight angle. But it wasn't going in. Keep an eye on proceedings as you have a look at the replay. Getting to the top of the box now. Inman. Dias. Back to Inman. Dangerous spot. Well, Kovac does well. Nice defence from the winger. And his two-way running is very good. Velado doesn't often waste it. Stoppage here. Yeah, it's been a fascinating battle between these two. Both two-way runners. And that looked like perhaps a bit of knee-on-knee contact. That hurts. Maybe a bit of a corky. Certainly nothing untoward. Good technique from both players. And we're just going to have a minute or two as Kovac collects his thoughts and his breath. Shelford Dias, he's good to go. Takes a lot to bring him down. So a quick recap, if you have just joined us. Still 0-0 here at the Croatian Sports Centre. The 7th placed Knights hosting the 3rd placed Power. Power lost Slade Stokes in the 6th minute to a straight red card. Since then, Well, they've been doing more than just hanging on. They've been creating chances. But the majority of the play, you would have to say, has been with the Gold Coast Knights. They just haven't been able to capitalise. 8 corners they've had and 7 shots. The Power, they've had 4 shots of their own. So not completely one-way traffic. And any time that you've got a team with Nia Joseph and Jason Makwase leading the line, you know that they're going to create opportunities. Tonight has been no exception to that. We're back in play. Keep an eye on Ethan Kovac, but I think he's good to continue. Yes, he's already back on the field. Good to see. Inside the box, dangerous ball. Inman gets there. The turn was good, but somehow again I got a foot in there to clear the ball. Martin comes inside. That's a nice ball. Kokoyo. Night for the Knights. They've been in really good crossing positions multiple times tonight, but more often than not, the crosses, the delivery has just been too close to Jordan Thurtell, who is too good a keeper to not collect those. Inman. Shelford Dice. Board. Kroll goes wide to Dice. Smart use of the head there to keep the ball in possession, but just given away by Brown. Valado's going to go back the other way, and he uses Makwase, who tried to use Woolley, who tried to get it onto Valado, but just did not eventuate. Hour into this one now. When is the first golden opportunity going to present itself? Kokoyo uses Brown with the 1-2. Now asking a lot of Dace, and that had too much heat on it, that ball. Goes behind for a goal kick. Still no substitutions in this one either. You would imagine the power players might fatigue a little bit quicker given they're playing one short here tonight, but let's see how that plays out as the night progresses. Nice wave to the crowd. There by Yuta Kokoyo. And we do have a substitution in the offing. Rafael Valado is coming off. In there's our first. Just get confirmation if it is indeed Reece Messina. Yes, it is. Messina has 2 goals to his name in the NPL this season, 3 in all competitions. So it's definitely a decision with an attacking mindset. Leighton puts a little bit too much pepper on that ball. No indications that the Power are going to shut up shop just yet. Here is Messina for his first touch. Well blocked by Leighton though. Long down the line. Joseph's collected again. This time by Martin. the last time, about 14 minutes ago, it was Borg. Opposite sides of the field, opposite side of defenders. But any time you get a set piece this far advanced, there's a chance. The central defenders, McGowan and Phelps, are heading up there. We know what a danger Makwase is. It's going to be Joseph to take the free kick as well. Can they spring one here? Oh, the head's good for Phelps. It was offline. What a chance. What a delivery from Joseph. And the Power just have to hope that they get a few more looks like that. What a fantastic opportunity. Nice rise for Phelps. But you just wonder how many more looks at goal they'll get tonight. Although every time we thought that, they get another one. Borg. Kokoyo. Aggressive ball across the face. Kwase almost picks it off. Instead, Dace is going to use Inman, who goes back to Dace. Inside the box. How's this cut back? It's no good. In fact, deflected off McGowan, back onto Dace, and we have a goal kick. We've seen that play a lot tonight. The Knights have had no issues getting inside the box and really deep towards that touchline there, in between the 6-yard and the 18-yard line. But it's just been the next play, the final play really, the delivery to the player in the middle, that just hasn't worked for them tonight. Do they stick with their plan, or do they try and spice things up in this final half an hour? The Power will be in no rush whatsoever to get this ball moving. We might see a few more tactics like that throughout the night. And the Knights have made a sub. Max King is into the game. Kokoyo is out. Here is King. First touch of the ball. He's got good size about him. Offers a little bit in all positions, really. Oh, Walters goes down. It's a good challenge, though, and we've got another corner for the Knights. They're building an impressive tally of corners tonight. That's number 9. Nothing to show for it yet, though. There's another good stint by Yuto Kokorio. He's had a good night, but it's ended on 65 minutes. Rising ball, Thurtell got a fist to it. Martin has a chance. Blasts it over the top. It's his second shot tonight, actually. Tyson Martin. Both ended in similar fashion. Where's this ball gone? This ball is stuck on top of the netting behind the goal. Good luck to the spectators who try and dislodge that one, but thankfully we've got a couple of spares on the touchline. That might be one to watch. Will the boys get that dislodged before we get a goal? Little sideshow for you tonight, folks. Thurtell goes long. Leighton rises. Oh, that was off the hands of Akbari. Yeah, that was pretty clear cut. No point arguing that one. Josh Phelps, he's had a great night. Really, really good night from the central defender. Kroll does well there. Oh, good thinking by McGowan. Didn't need to take any chances there. It was a bit of a dodgy ball for Phelps. And that ball behind the goal, still not dislodged. Knights get a throw here. 20 minutes of regular time left. Borg, oh, loses it. Oh, Joseph, is he collected? Messina. Well, hard to say if that was the right decision or not without totally analysing his options, but he's got a great left boot. He had plenty of space. I think the coach would probably say, back yourself there, son. He did. It wasn't too far wide. And Josh Woolley, he scored a brace last weekend, actually, in the 7-0 win over Gold Coast United. This ball is offside. The whistle was early enough, so he didn't have to worry. Walters still looks disappointed. And McGowan. Messina loses it again. Kroll gets it forward to Walters. Phelps again. He's at his number tonight, Josh Phelps. It's been a great battle. We know what a superstar Marquez Walters is. Joshua Phelps has won that one tonight. I reckon I could name 4 or 5 times where those two have been in a genuine one-on-one contest, and Phelps has walked away with the points on every occasion. Good news for those following the stuck ball behind the goals. It looks like it's been successfully dislodged. Borg smashes it high and long. Woolley puts it down. Now Leighton has yards and acres of space to work with. Puts in a chipped ball. Thurtell comes out. Really well read once again. Jordan Thurtell, he has spent a lot of time with the ball in his hands tonight. It's been a lot for him to do, and he's been happy to hold it when he gets it. Might have another substitution getting prepared here as well. One French side so far. Max King into the game for the Knights and Reece Messina into the game for the Power. One yellow card apiece as well. Both of those players are still on the field. Borg for the Knights and McGowan for the Power. Kovac always looking to cut inside. Joseph just got a bit tangled with his feet, but keeps the ball. He always attracts the crowd, Nia Joseph, and fair enough too. This is a looping ball across. Reece Gray does well to retrieve it. Plenty of space on that side. And Chuale, was he fouled? No. Keeps the ball. Uses Gray. Gee, they worked that well. They worked that really well. The 2 beat the 3. Anchu comes inside. Now Messina. Pressured by Akbari and one back, but Gray's there again. The winner against Olympic FC. Does he have something else special for us tonight? Ethan Kovac. Knocked away. Yes. Never panics. Martin goes across, and now Borg has a lot of space to work with. Down the line to Walters. How does he decide to deliver this one in? Goes for the low flat ball, but Phelps was there. Leighton won the ball against Messina in the air. King all the way back. Now Borg doesn't want to use the left channel. There you go, across the ground. Here's Dace. Dace. Inman, was he offside? Yes, I saw the flag go up. He just worked himself into an offside position as Shelford Dace held the ball. Yeah, of course the ball wasn't meant to go to him, but it did get there after the deflection of Laquase. So good decision by the linesman. Long ball from Thurtale. Really just continually rise up the standings, now sitting in third place with 27 points. Only 5 points off top spot. Yeah, if they could obviously grab another 3 here tonight, it would be against the run of play, but that would do their championship hopes a world of good. Appeals for handball, nothing doing. But they haven't conceded in the league in almost a month, the Power, so their defences are holding up strong even here with player disadvantage. 15 minutes to play though in this one, which is a lot of football. These two are two quality sides. This is whipped in. Walters rises. 2 defenders on him though. Barry now looking for the into very undangerous territory. Over the top, goal kick. Yeah, the Power have been timing their run in this season spectacularly. They did lose in the quarterfinal of the Kappa Pro Series to the Brisbane Strikers. That was a few weeks ago now, but Queensland Cup, they're into the semis where they'll play the Gold Coast Knights. And, of course, in the league, they've won 3 on the trot. And they've got that Australia Cup clash with Western Sydney Wanderers to look forward to in just over a week. So exciting times if you're a Power fan, but a nervous 15 minutes coming up here, no doubt. The Knights, they desperately need this win. They've got 3 matches without a victory in the league, and they're sitting on 7th. But it's so tight in the middle of the league at the minute that if they don't take the 3 here, they could find themselves even lower by the end of the round. Another cutback. And it's defended and dealt with expertly again by McGowan. It's almost like he's reading from the Knights playbook at the minute. Inman looked to cut it back. And Walters was there. So it was a necessary intervention. Corner number 10. This goes to Martin. Phelps is there. And shepherds the ball over the line expertly. Well, it's the first time we've seen the short corner tonight for the Knights. Certainly not a great result from that point of view. So we might have another substitution. Am I hearing rumblings of Solomon Waldemariam coming on? Get you that information when it becomes available. There we go, there's confirmation. Waldemariam is on. Joshua Woolley, he's had a good night, he's out of the game. It's another sign that the Power are not putting their cue in the rack. Plenty more game left in this one. Good 10 minutes, and I feel like we're going to see a bit of action in it. Edmund. Deus. And punched away. This is the first match of the full-time reign of new head coach David Abella for the Knights. Scott McDonald stepping down from the role overnight. Akbari, can they start with a win? Borg. They've played almost the whole match with an extra player. It's seemingly a golden opportunity for the Knights to start their new era with 3 points, but so far, nothing doing. Plenty of options on the subs bench, though, for the Knights if they choose to go to Cobb, Anich, Konecko, and Nash. Barry does well. Good control there with his chest and then onto his feet. Kroll. Martin. Long looping ball looking for Walters. Head from Gray was just enough. And Dotel is going to grab this and chew up some more valuable time. And this ball falls into the lap of King. Again. Going for the glory ball, really. Excuse me. Walters, he hasn't been given great delivery tonight, it must be said. He can create something out of nothing. His 15 goals this season shows that, but tonight he's been asked a lot of. And he's got some really quality defenders up against him too. Maybe that'll change here as King feeds the ball. Looking for Edmund, but Kovac read it perfectly. King wins it back. Walters inches inside the box. Another deflection and another corner going the way of the Gold Coast Knights. Walters has looked dangerous when he's had the ball, but he would be disappointed with the delivery he's had tonight. Whether it be the corners or the cutbacks or just the balls in general plays. When you've got two defenders on you most of the time, things need to be a little bit cleaner than they've been tonight. But there's still plenty of time to change that. This delivery is low and close to the near post, and that was easily by Phelps. Barry looking for Deus, but well read by Messina, who punts the ball up the ground. And maybe that's a sign that we're at the stage now where Power is happy to sit back and try and hang on for a point. Which they would deserve, you must say. They've played very well, considering. Inside to Inman, who just got a bit tangled. King can make amends though. Deus inboard. Good run. Great run. Inside the box. Taken down. Just lost the ball. That's what the Knights have been looking for, something different, something that we haven't seen tonight. Just couldn't pull it off at the final stages. Akbari comes inboard. Across to King. Back post. Brown was there. Headed away. Great opportunity for the Knights. That was a good delivery. And Brown's ball was dealt with by McGowan. I don't think it was going in. But it was a golden chance. Now Akbari has another opportunity to get it in. Here's Brown. Uses Borg, who's very deep in that corner. And does well to win the corner. Off Ale and off the corner flag. Another substitution incoming as well. 5 minutes of regular time. We will no doubt have a few added minutes too, I would dare say. Headed ball across the face from Leighton. And there we go, just have confirmation that Ty Cobb is into the game at the expense of Marquez Walters. Very surprising decision. Could it be an inspired one? Here's the ball. Thurtell with the fist. Clears it. Akbari back inside. Keeps the ball. And now loses it. Ty Colby scored 7 goals this season in all comps. 3 in the league. Great chance to make a really strong impression in a new coach's reign. He's only been given a handful of minutes to make a big impact, but he's a towering boy. Leighton, Martin, Akbari, who's been really busy tonight. Romad Akbari, really busy. Good Kroll. Borg. Low ball. Too close to Thurtell once again. So how does this one play out, folks? Your guess is as good as mine. We've seen a bit of everything in this game, except a goal. It's the only thing this one's missing. Crowd getting ever more vocal. Dace down the line. Inman. Trying to get into the game on the right-hand side. Back inside the box to Dace. Brown has a chance. The lift door was closed on him though. He was swallowed up by 2. Kroll tries to use Inman, who started the match on the left-hand side of the pitch. He's been operating on the right for this, pretty much the entirety of the second half. McGowan asking his fellow players to really squeeze this play. As we get into the final stages of this match, Borg has some space to run in. Nice ball to Cobb. But good body work from Phelps. And the ball could fly behind safely from a power point of view. No goals tonight so far. a red card, a straight red card in the 6th minute to Slade Stokes. Really changed the complexion of this match, but hasn't brought any results on the scoreboard for either side. Both sides have had a couple of good chances. I wouldn't say any sides have had great chances. 10 shots to 6 are the shots in favour of the Knights by my count. The corners, though, that's been far more one-sided. 11-2 in favour of the hosts. Well, it's brought nothing for them, and this attempted switch ended in almost. Power, though, they can take them a bit more time here. And surely they're at the stage now where they say, look, we're happy with a point. Because credit to them, they have continued to attack tonight. But surely now, as we enter the stoppage time, is the time to say, we'll take our medicine and we'll take the point. Salida, he's been good tonight. He hasn't had a lot to do, but when he's been called into action, he's been very solid. A couple of good catches. Decent punch or two in there as well. Kroll, the captain. Can he inspire his team for something special late? McBurry and Borg. They've both had a lot of action in the last 15 minutes on the left-hand side here. Leighton all the way across. Dace. But it went over the bar. Let's see if we can get a better look at what happened there. Yes, Brown did get his left to it, but it flew over. And look at Michael McGowan, he's pumped. Is that the final chance of the night? The ball has spent, it feels like a lot of time in that Knights, or in the Powers 18-yard box, as the Knights have been constantly down there, but they still have no goals to show for it after 90 minutes of toil. Messina belts it down the line. It's not going to work though, because Salidar is going to bring it all the way back. Yeah, maybe a little bit too early. Got into the back of Phelps. So approaching the 3rd minute of added time here. The Knights have only had 2 draws this season. 6 wins and 6 losses. They're not used to sharing the points this season, that's for sure. And they're not going to give up the ghost just yet. Here's Shelford Dace, who's had a great night. Cobb can create. Tries to use King. Now Borg. Back to Cobb. This has been where it's fallen down tonight so far for the Knights. It's across the face. Dace's shot is blocked. And Kovac with pace. Nobody ahead. Inman in support. Oh, is he fouled? I think he is. Inman collected him. It's going to be a late yellow card in this one. And Ethan Kovac is down and in pain. Good burst of pace. Oh yes, a very late, cynical challenge there. He knew what he was doing. And he gets away with just the yellow card. What does it mean for this game, though? We're deep into stoppage time. Obviously, the free kick to the Power, but is Kovac going to be able to continue even? Well, he's back up on his feet. And well, the Knights get the ball because the ball must have already been out of play before the foot went in. Okay. Yeah, the linesman must have signalled throw in before the late foot went in, but it's still a yellow card. Just means that the Knights get the ball. Kroll. Very far advanced now. Kroll, the captain. Cobb. And that'll do it. So after 95 minutes, the scores are still even. We finish this one in a 0-0 draw between the Gold Coast Knights and the Peninsula Power. The Power played almost the entire match with 10 men after the 6th minute dismissal of Slade Stokes. And even though the Knights continually peppered the goals, they couldn't find the winner in David Abella's first match in charge of this squad on a full-time basis, that is. Thanks for your coverage tonight. Thanks for your company tonight, of tonight's coverage of the NPL on FQTV. My name's been Josh Shonafinger. It's been a pleasure bringing it to you, and then we'll catch you next time.